Hey y'all, I'm making some deviled eggs today because I've been seeing them around and it just got me to wanting some. It's no special recipe, no special tricks. It's just I'm doing my first collab in a couple weeks and I thought I would try maybe some different angles, check the lighting, the sound, kind of up my game if I can before I go in front of, a lot of people. So I figured, why not? We'll make some deviled eggs today. How about that? So, of course, we're gonna cut them. These, let me show you. Now, do y'all do this every single time? Every single time I make eggs. Oh, I wanted to show you. Can you see how pretty and yellow that is? So I make my eggs in the Instant Pot. My husband boils them. He boils the most perfect boiled egg ever. It's just one of those things that just doesn't seem to work for me. Anyway, I was complaining to my girls on the group that my eggs, they don't never peel right. I always have one bust, always. That's without fail. And so Denise, over at Dish with Dee, she told me her method in the Instant Pot. So her time was different from my time. It is cook time of 5 minutes, releasing the pressure naturally for 5 minutes, ice bath for 1 minute. I'm here to tell you, these are some perfect boiled eggs. So since she told me that method, that's the way I've been doing them. But you do your eggs, however you want to do them. So let me just continue doing this and holler back when I'm through. Okay, I got my eggs, all my yolks done. Now I will tell you this. The one thing that is different, these are my deviled eggs that I have made my whole life. I was raised with sweet deviled eggs. This is how my mama made them, so this is how I make them, and this is how my family loves them. But I just couldn't change it. There are some of my southern roots, because I don't know if I've told y'all that before. I have, dropping all my southern ways of cooking has been like a type of mourning for me. And I know that sounds crazy, but if you've never had such a deep connection with what's the word I'm looking for? Traditions, just your culture. There is a deep connection here with me in my food. So having to give up, which I know giving it up is a means to an end, and I'm working on that end. But there are some things I just can't bring myself to change, and deviled eggs is one of them. I would never serve my family deviled egg that was changed, because they would revolt and walk out on me. So I'm just, the difference, I use the Dukes, is I'm measuring it. Before, I never measured it. I just put it in there until it looked and felt right. So these are probably, a little drier than we're used to, but I'll give in that much. Hang on, I didn't get my salt and pepper. Okay, I got my salt and pepper. There is no measurement. Now sugar, hold on, I was not very prepared. I've calculated in the recipe builder to allow for 2 teaspoons. this is not going to take 2 teaspoons, but I have to taste it and see. So I'm going to start with 1 teaspoon of sugar and 1 teaspoon of vinegar. And like I said, I used to not measure anything. I just put it in there, and then when it tasted like it was supposed to taste, we had deviled eggs. So the vinegar, obviously, because it cuts the sweetness, but it helps it not be. See, that's not too bad for a deviled egg. I usually like it a little looser, but I can deal with this. Now, let me get a. And I don't like, you can run it with your hand mixer and get it really, really creamy. That's the old me. The new me just does this. So let me get a little taste. Okay. Definitely needs the other sugar and the other vinegar. So that's 2 teaspoons. I have 10 eggs, a 1/3 cup of Dukes. You can use whatever mayonnaise you want, you know, to cut back the points. These come out to me, it's not bad, 1 point each. Straight all the way through all 20. Straight up 1 point each. So if you just added it to a decent point meal, you know, 2 or 3 of them, I don't think that's too bad, in my opinion. Just because I love deviled eggs. Use it again. Use a different finger. Okay. Now, I'm just going in. It needs it. I need some tang to it. I need a sweetness, but I need a tang. See, that's the bad thing about trying to write up recipes. I have to like go back and do measurements to try to write it, because a lot of what I cook, okay, I think that's good. A lot of what I cook doesn't have measurements. I just throw it together. So here, I forgot something else. Hold on again. Okay, I've got a regular quart size plastic bag. I've rolled the. You can scoop it with a spoon, but I like to do it this way. It's fine. They look better. Well, we'll decide if they look better or not, to tell you the truth, because there's no guarantee with my cooking what something's going to look like. Get all the goodie out. You know, when my mama used to shell peas, we'd be sitting out there under her shade trees, shelling peas. She would save box lids. You know, like the kind you see, well, these would be like, mostly like wrapping Christmas box lids for Christmas gifts. But you can get them like at all these, you know, things that your cans sit in. So we'd sit out there with our box lids on our lap, or a dish towel. She would be shelling her peas. She would miss a few when she's going to put them in her bowl there. And she would always tell me, because she was very, very frugal. She would always tell me, "Oop, don't leave that behind." She said, "That's a forkful." So to her, those few peas meant, you know, that was another bite. And she was serious about that, because that's how she was raised. Now, just twist it, kind of get a good, like if you're piping icing, same principle. Just cut the, we'll do it right here. Cut the tip off, and if you don't get your tip too big, Just squirt them in. To me, that is so much easier than scooping with a spoon and having to push it off with your finger or another spoon. Now, I should have enough to get around and probably enough to go back around, maybe. I was wanting to make egg salad for y'all too, but I didn't quite boil enough eggs for that. But I will tell you this. My egg salad is simply my deviled eggs with the addition of sweet relish. So you just chop up your eggs, you know, get them good and chopped. Add your mayonnaise. Add your salt, pepper, your vinegar and sugar to taste, and a spoonful or two of sweet relish. There you have egg salad the way we like it. So I don't know, let me know. I'm curious. Deviled eggs and egg salad outside of, say, the South, my South. When I say the South, I'm talking about my South and my life. Because the South is so diverse. It's as diverse down here as with the whole rest of the United States. The way we talk, the way we eat, the way everything. So you can't like look at one person and say, that is the epitome of the South. Because it's not true. Y'all think everybody sounds like me? No. Lord help them if they do. But anyway, there's your easy peasy deviled eggs. I'm gonna stick these in the fridge, and then you know I'm gonna have some with my supper tonight. But I was telling you, let me know in the comments how you like your deviled eggs. I'm just curious how people like to eat them. Do you like them sweet? Do you like relish in yours? Do you put onions? Do you put paprika? Because, you know, everybody, there's a lot of things I cook. Everybody has their own interpretation. It's not hard and fast, this is how we make it. So I'm just curious how y'all like y'all's deviled eggs. So let me know.